Hi everyone, I'm GREYMOND, and today I wanted to say to you that even though when you're working on OCD recovery, you feel powerless, but actually you hold all the power, you hold all the cards in this situation because every time you are faced with the exposure, you're telling your brain how it should view these types of thoughts. Should it view it with fear and send you automatic fear, or should it view it as an irrelevant thought? You're setting that program every time you are faced with a new exposure. So it really matters what you do. Every single time it matters what you do, you know? So it's not, well, this situation or that situation or content of this or content of that. It's every time you're training your brain that everything that has to do with your general theme, let's say if it's a say if it's religious OCD, it can be, slightly like this or slightly like that, or this detail or that detail, but it's still religious OCD. And what you're saying to your brain is that everything that has to do with these types of thoughts is extremely scary, so it needs to send it to you 24 hours a day, you know? Or say physical compulsions or contamination, for example, right? You're training your brain how to view these thoughts. So start really pushing through and doing the recovery work. Every time you are faced with an exposure, you have a choice. Sometimes you might feel like you don't have a choice, but you really do have a choice. If you can't stop yourself from doing compulsion or rumination, at least delay. So, okay, I'm going to wait for an hour. I'm not going to do the behavior. I'm going to wait and see how I feel. You know, and then if you feel like you can push through another hour after the hour has passed, do that and see if you can push yourself all the way to the end of the day. And then if you can do one day, then that's your new target. So, okay, tomorrow I'm going to whatever thoughts I get from the moment I get the thought, I'm going to push it for a day, and then 2 days, and then the week. And what happens is your brain is used to you now not reacting immediately, but saying, you know what, I can put this on the back burner, doesn't really matter. It gets used to it and it's starting to view that as normal rather than giving you this huge emergency. So it adjusts to what you're doing and the emergency goes down, the urgent feeling goes down, and then it's easier to fight and then you can push further. So every moment you have that opportunity, you have the power to do this. I know it, and don't allow yourself to get into this not even like rumination about the recovery, but feeling bad about the situation. Why me? Why is this happening? This will never go away, blah, blah, blah. You know, because you are keeping yourself trapped when you are in that zone, right? Rather than saying, okay, you know what? I'm not feeling well, so I can't stay indoors. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get myself moving, right? So you're not sitting and thinking about the situation. Yes, you're in a bad situation, you're going through OCD recovery. I went through OCD recovery, my clients have gone through OCD recovery. If I can do this, if they can do this, you can do this. You just have to do it every single day. I promise you it works, but you have to do it. It's not going to go away if you don't put a lot of effort into it. And suffering is not effort. There's suffering and then there's effort, right? They're two separate things. And when you are putting effort into it, it will still, especially at first, will feel really bad. But there's a light at the end of that tunnel. You know what I mean? Rather than if you just do compulsions, there's no light at the end of that tunnel. So you have to make the choice and push through with the choice no matter what. I hope you find my videos helpful. Please continue to do exposures every single day. Don't take any excuses. This is the way to recovery. I am here if you need any additional help. My recovery program is available on youhaveocd.com as always. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.